Mr. Speaker, as I stated earlier, Article 67 of the 1992 Constitution requires that I give an account of the state of our nation to Parliament. I'm sad to report that the state of our nation is not good. Our economy is in crisis, and our people are suffering unprecedented hardships.
Hello guys, this is Jibril on Authentic Plus TV. Kindly subscribe to the channel if today happens to be your first time. Give me your like, share this video and be part of this community. Subscribe. And then let's have a discussion in the comment section. Today, the President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, gave his first State of the Nation address, which is required, per Ghana's constitution, that every president present a State of the Nation's address at least once a year. And he did that constitutional requirement today. And he told us what the State of the Nation is. Reckless borrowing from the past government, excessive expenditure, profligate expenditure, unnecessary expenditure, and borrowing beyond what is required, and a whole lot of stuff. But that is not what my take is there. That is not what I'm concentrating. I'm concentrating on the ideas, what is going to ensure that, Ghana gets back on track, or in spite of all this, what is it going to do? The Minister for Finance is actually going to present a budget on the 11th of March this year. So most of what he intends to do will be captured in the budget for the nation. But this one is to tell us what is happening, what is on the ground, and I give a brief about what is going to be achieved. So there are very few he mentioned, but very profound and very interesting, which I'm sure Ghanaians are happy at this moment. The first thing that he has to deal with is to do with corruption, and that he's instructed the ORA team, which he formed or instituted, Operation Recover or Loot, have worked, and their findings, everything is ongoing, and very soon the Attorney General will start his prosecution, and it's a good news for the country, because what is the main enemy of the nation is corruption, and that is what is going to be tackled. I mean, head on. He promised that he's going to tackle corruption head on. Now, let's look at some of the things that he mentioned, apart from all these expenses by the previous government, that he's going to ensure that he institutes policies that will, first of all, avoid, corrupt practicing, and it wouldn't be any thing that anybody would be interested to do. So, and one of the things he indicated clearly, which I'm sure most are coming to appear within his budget, he mentioned one of the corrupt areas or issues that he mentioned, a scandal involving ghost names at the National Service Secretariat or National Service Authority. There are staff that made it their duty to, put in names that are non-existent within their payment sheet, and then be paying them at the end of the month. And then within a month, they were, getting about over 40 million Ghana cedis every month, just for some few people. And these guys have absconded the country. And he has directed that this list or these people be declared wanted. So this is coming from the president. So these people that are already out there enjoying or hiding themselves, just be mindful or be reminded that you've been declared, you're going to be declared wanted. So if you see your pictures within the social media, don't be, a wanted list of the police and Interpol. Just know that this is coming from the president. You are indeed wanted to come and face the full rigors of the law. Now, he mentioned that the persons with disabilities are going to go to universities without paying any school fees. So I think this is a good news for PWDs, free university education for you. And then he also tackled the fact, one of the areas that have been lamenting about the US aid that was being supplied to Africa or given to Africa. He indicated that there's going to be a challenge, but then he's going to ensure that he fills that gap, which is about $78 million US, that caters for malaria, ART drugs, and so on and so forth. He's going to ensure that all these things are done, and then passport will be issued within 7 days. When you apply for passport, within 7 days you can get it. Previously, it used to be 2 months, 3 months, 7 months, 1 year, and even more. You will not even get it. So 7 days, because they are going to ensure 2 shift or 3 shift, 24-hour economy. So passport will be produced within or issued within 7 days. And he also indicated that there's going to be a national airline, which is a big one for Ghana, because Ghana, as it stands now, since early part of 2000, when the national airline collapsed, we've not had any airline for ourselves, and this time we're going to have a national airline. That's a big one, and Donald Trump will say that's a big one. And GFA, Ghana Football Association, are going to have a budget, and their expenditure will be made public. They are not a separate entity from the Ministry of Sport. Ghana government supports them, and everything about them is going to be made public. So, you know, that is they should be rest assured everything there is going to be transparent, because it's only transparency that you can fight corruption. And then 20% of the salaries of teachers that are posted to the rural areas who normally resist. This is a good news for you. I know you're going to enjoy this. You like this one, because 20% will be put or added onto your salary for you to enjoy life. And then teacher accommodations, they are going to ensure that there's a teacher accommodation unit a part of every school building that will be put up by this government. And even the old ones, they are going to ensure that teacher accommodation is added. He itemized a lot of stuff that are going to be wrote or correct or be added into the main budget, which I expected. This is Authentic Plus TV. Kindly subscribe to the channel. He spoke a lot, and then make or enjoy the video. Thank you. Make our own decisions, and then let's have a discussion in the comment section. Thank you.